everybody, and welcome to the latest episode of Star Mountain Outdoors and Bushcraft. I'm John, I'm the host, and for today's episode I have a very special treat for you. I'm outside of my usual stomping grounds in Wyoming in the Wind River Range to go and see Cirque of the Towers, among other things. Come join me. The first part of the hike takes us along the big sandy river and flower-covered meadows. Here's the first trail junction. I doubt I've even hiked a half a mile yet. Here is only a little teaser of the upcoming views. I just surprised a buck out here. Pretty cool stuff. The forest here is a lodgepole pine and fir mix. There's a lot of different flowers, like wild geraniums like this one here. There's also some bluebells, some things I don't recognize. Bluebells. All kinds of stuff going on here. Now we're getting more of a taste of the views to come. This is spectacular. Let's see if I can capture this on film, but I just saw a whole bunch of fish jumping at the end of this long pool. See, there's one. There was a whole bunch all at one time. I was hoping to get them like that. There we go. Yeah, see? Now you can see how many fish are in this stream. Look at that. That's pretty amazing. And the water is just so crystal clear. New Mexico streams just can't compete. Okay, I have arrived at the next trail junction, and Diamond Lake is just, I think, a few hundred yards away, and I was thinking of camping there to make it easier for myself if it was getting late or raining or something like that, but I don't think I need to, and I'm still kind of in a lodgepole down here where there's a lot of mosquitoes. I might be a little more comfortable at Big Sandy Lake, so why don't we just continue on? So I'm at Big Sandy Lake now, and I found this nice little campsite right by the outlet stream for Big Sandy River, and I think that'll be a good fishing area. So looks like I'm home. Let's set up the tent. it's really important right now to get the bear bag hung and ready to go, because at the trailhead they said there was bear activity here at this lake. So it was almost a month ago, but still, you know, I want to be extra careful, and I certainly don't want to attract any more critters here than we need. I noticed there was some trash in the fire that a chipmunk was already going through here, so that's why you don't leave trash at your campsite. And I'll show you what I mean here. Here's the campfire. See those fresh bags of instant oatmeal? A chipmunk was getting into those. In fact, it was that one over there that he drug out of the fire and was inside eating the leftovers. So, you know, poor camping etiquette. That's a shame. Alright, camp is secure. The food's hung, tent set up, sleeping bags lofting. It's time to go just take a look around and see what kind of resources are here and check out possible fishing spots close by. Be nice to have some trout with my breakfast. So let's go take a look. Oh, and by the way, I don't have a fishing license for today. The way you have to buy them in Wyoming, even if you're out of state, is like a day at a time or a 5-day. I would just like to start off by saying this camp is awesome. This is about 200 feet from where I'm camped. This is absolutely beautiful. That's War Bonnet Peak in the background there. And if you pan around, you've got a couple of other peaks over there. Just look at this, absolutely beautiful. Breathtaking. Did you see this little rock island here too? This is all right by my camp. I couldn't have asked for a better place. This is so awesome. This is base camp. And tomorrow, I head for Cirque of the Towers. Alright, my camp is up in there. And I hike down along the river to right here. And lo and behold, there is another lake. Another reason why I wanted to camp right here. Just awesome. And then the mountain and rock face right there, just beautiful. For tonight's dinner, we have Idahoan potato soup, green and tomato potato soup. Got bagels, and I've got mango chipotle salmon. And I'm gonna combine it all. Well, I'm gonna use the bagels to kind of sop it up and turn it into kind of a salmon, and the potato soup into kind of a salmon chowder. So it should be good. With this small pot, I'm gonna have to make 2 batches because this actually makes quite a bit. Looking forward to it. Alright, let's see what we got here. So far so good. It's creamy. Gotta be careful not to breathe in a mosquito. Salmon's good. A little spicy. Good dinner. Thumbs up. Oh wait, I haven't tried the bagel yet. Hang on. Oh. It's just a plain bagel. Let's dip it in the soup. Oh, that's really good. That may have just made the meal. Excellent. Again, thumbs up. Yeah, the mosquitoes were driving me nuts in camp, so I thought I'd come down here where it's a little breezier and I could eat dinner with a view. Not bad. I think I'll just have a little moment here. Alright, it's time to say goodnight, everybody. I'm tucked away in my tent. There's a storm brewing outside. It's starting to rain a bit. And I'm nice and cozy. It's actually warm tonight. I haven't even put on any base layer or anything, and I'm sweating in my sleeping bag. So, anyway, that's what's going on here. I had no fire tonight. It was kind of dry. There's high fire danger. I had no fish to cook. Really, it was warm. Really no reason to have a fire tonight, so I didn't. And that's it. I'll see you guys in the morning, and have a good night. Look where I'm fishing right now. Looky here, my first fish of the trip. Little bitty brook trout. He's kind of messed up there. Let's throw him back, huh? I got another little tiny one. I think that's what they have in here. Oops, he fell off. He's squirmy. Okay, let's let him go too. Alright, after a little fishing this morning, it's time to make some coffee and oatmeal before I head over to Cirque of the Towers. Oh my gosh, this is truly glorious out here. Just look at this view. Amazing. Trail has been switchbacking steadily up the hill, and now we're at a little side viewpoint just off the trail, and we're, I don't know, 250 feet above Big Sandy Lake, but just look at this view. Pretty amazing. Breathtaking. Okay, I'm pretty much up on top of the climb now. Although I think there's still a lot more than what it looks like to go. But right there is War Bonnet Peak. There's the meadow leads up to Jackass Pass. And I forget the name of this peak, but Jackass Pass is where I'm going. On the other side of that is Cirque of the Towers. There's my first little glimpse of some of the peaks on the other side of Cirque of the Towers. That is Jackass Pass through there. And that big mountain on the other side is in Cirque of the Towers. Man, that looks tiny in the camera, but I gotta tell you, that's huge. That's Pingora right through the pass there. Beautiful. On the north side of that, I think, is a world famous rock climbing route. Pretty awesome. There he is. I don't know if you can see him. Oh yeah, you can. That's him right there. Right alongside the trail. Happy as can be. Glad somebody's taking pictures of him, I guess. He's like totally ignoring me. Don't you like me, buddy? I'm your friend. This is the trail I'm hiking on right now. Again, sorry for the handheld shaky camera work, but it comes up here. This is it. And then up through there, and there's a cairn up there. And here's where the trail continues. It goes down like that, and then over to there, and then it continues around the backside of the lake and then up the hill from there. One of those marmots is the biggest one I've ever seen. That one right in front of the rock there. See if I can zoom up closer on. That's so hard to see in this viewfinder. Pretty cool to watch them play in the meadow though. Wonder how that got there. Don't you know that you are a shooting star? That would be the towers part of Cirque of the Towers. Here's what the trail looks like near the pass. I'm just following cairns across bare alpine rock. There it is. That's Jackass Pass in the distance. There's Arrowhead Lake. Below Bonnet Peak. My first snowfields of the trail. And you can see the trail down here. Coming up from here. And then it goes up. And that's finally Jackass Pass. Phew. Man, this water is coming right off that snowfield there. I bet it's clean enough to drink as is. And look at these flowers. Man. This is just beautiful. Don't know what these fluffy purple things are, but they're cute. These lupins are just spectacularly blue. Wind, but here I am at Jackass Pass. Since it was so windy, I decided to just film the Cirque of the Towers without any sound, and I'll just put it to music. I'm up on the mountain over there. The one you can kind of see right there that I was standing on top of. You could see these snow overhangs, so I wanted to take a closer look. Pretty cool. This is just unbelievably beautiful country. You probably can't hear me because of the wind. Alright folks, I've made it back to camp now. Whew. That was a little tougher hike than I'm used to, I have to admit. It was great, it was beautiful, had a good time. Cirque of the Towers was a must-see, but man, it's hard to get to. That took some work. It's probably a little farther than I thought it was. I thought it was about 3 miles. It was probably more like 4, and it was rough. It was a rough trail. Rocky and steep in places. Switchbacks, you name it. But it's 3 o'clock now. I left at 8:30. I spent maybe 45 minutes up on top, and that was it. And I think I'm going to escape the mosquitoes by going in the tent and taking a little nap and relaxing a little bit before nightfall, before it's time to go fishing. So I'll see you after that. Alright folks, it's 6 o'clock in the evening, day 2. So I guess my adventure is about halfway done already. Goes by so fast. I've still got one more real good day though. Tomorrow I plan on doing a loop by Deep Lake and Temple Lake. That should be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. Anyway, the day is going much better today as far as mosquitoes. There's a breeze blowing and I think it's blowing away all the mosquitoes. It's really nice. Yesterday they were just swarming me. But today is much better. And that's about it. I'm getting ready to cook dinner here and maybe do some fishing this evening. Okay, for dinner tonight I've just got ramen with Thai chili tuna mixed in with it. It's really good. That's hitting the spot. And I have it in the consistency of a soup because I need to hydrate, so it doesn't hurt to eat a little soup to hydrate too. Alright folks, now I'm gonna need to start a fire for my little trout that I caught. Just look at the color on these guys. Beautiful fish. They're adult fish. These are as big as they get in the lake, I think. So, interesting. Anyway, let's get a fire on. This lodgepole pine burns so much better than the wood in New Mexico. Good morning, everybody. It's day 3 of my adventure. And today I'm going to take a loop hike over by the temple peaks. So this should be a fun one. I'm looking forward to this as much as Cirque of the Towers. Seeing temple peaks from a distance, they're just massive. It's going to be beautiful. So let me have my coffee and some breakfast, and we'll be underway. It's always nice to have a view when you're drinking your coffee in the morning. Better than yesterday's. Alright, all my camp chores are done. I've had coffee, oatmeal, washed the dishes, hung my food, packed carefully, and I'm ready to go. Let's hit it. Alright, I believe this is Clear Lake. Didn't take that long to get here. And it's a beautiful spot. Check this out. Beautiful. Man, the views keep getting better. Look at behind me. That's the direction I'm going. And I gotta tell you, this area is a lot of fun. So beautiful. So rugged. Get that forward a little bit, that's probably better. I am loving this. Oh, now Temple Peak's coming into view too. Look at that over there. Absolutely amazing. With any luck, I'll be right at the bottom of that in a couple hours. Spectacular. You gotta love this. Look at this. Everywhere you look, there's a view. Okay, goodbye, Clear Lake. You're a very special place, another special place. You should check this out. The peak behind me, there's a waterfall in front of me. This is pretty cool. Looks like this is where the trail crosses. It's hard to tell. There's not a lot of signs here. Wow. This is cool. Take a look at what's behind me. This is awesome. There's a beautiful little pool right there. I don't see any fish. Oh, I do see fish. A pretty good sized one, as a matter of fact. That's cool. There's a lake and other things behind me. I'm gonna keep going. This water is so shallow, running on the rock here, you can just splash through it. This is so cool. Now, I don't know if you just hike right up the waterfall here, or where the trail goes exactly. I don't know. Is this a trail or do I go straight up? Alright, according to the map, it just follows the creek all the way up to Deep Lake. So, that's what I'm gonna do, just follow it up. Man, it's just like one long waterfall. Beautiful. How cool is this? Look at this. And the land never fails to amaze me. The world, the mountains. Oh man. Nobody told me I was going to be walking up a waterfall today. With Cirque of the Towers behind me. Yeah. This is unbelievable. You know, a landscape architect couldn't design anything better than this. Not even close. It's awesome. Just check this out. This is so cool. Little pools and waterfalls. Little water slides. This is like a big water park. So cool. Let's see if there's a pool up here. Yep, and a waterfall. Nice. Look at that. See little fishies in there. And this is the view in the other direction. Alright, I had to put the GoPro away. The SD card must be full. It keeps giving me SD card error. And I didn't bring another one. Stupid me. Anyway, this is what I'm looking at. So beautiful. Here's the view in the other direction, towards Cirque of the Towers. Not bad. This is pretty spectacular. I like this view better of Cirque of the Towers than up close. Everything was so in your face when you were there, but from this distance it's awesome. Look at Pingora framed right in the middle. I love it. Love it, love it. Look at these guys, kind of pretty. I think it's heather, I'm not sure. Come to think of it, I've never really seen it before. Alright, this may be my last view of Cirque of the Towers, so I want to get one last shot. It's pretty cool. Pretty darn cool if you ask me. Like I said, I think it looks better from back here than it was from close up. And right before Pingora, that was the little mountain by Jackass Pass that I hiked up and took some photos where it was really windy. I couldn't talk or anything. My apologies about that. Right in there. Pretty cool. You couldn't see the separation there from other angles. That's pretty awesome. And look at what else I'm looking at here. Oh yeah, absolutely beautiful. Alright, here's my first look at Temple Lake. Sorry about the wind. You probably can't hear me, but I'm trying to talk to you. God, this is just spectacular. Ah, amazing. Temple Lake, everybody. And behind it's Temple Peak where the snowfield is. I don't have a wide enough angle lens to get it all in. And that's how massive this mountain is. We've got a waterfall across the way. Alright, well, I've decided it's time to head back. I was going to make this a loop, but there's no trail on the map. I've seen people do it on video, but it didn't look like it was that pretty, and it was not the best trail and that sort of thing. And I know that this way that I just came from is exceptionally pretty, so that's the way I'm gonna go. That's it. I probably won't film as much on the way back, but I'll film some. And if not, I'll see you back at camp. One last look at an awesomely beautiful lake. Hey folks, it's about 3 o'clock and I'm back at camp now. Whew, and I'm pooped. I changed into my camp shoes and ate some M&Ms, and let me tell you, it felt really good to get into my sandals. Oh, my feet were hurting. But that's about it for this trip. I'm going to stay one more night and hike back in the morning. So I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, August 1st, 2019, and it is day 4 of my little trippy poo. It rained all night long. As you can see, camp is pretty wet, but I stayed dry in the tent and I feel pretty good. And today is probably just going to be a hike out anyway. Maybe I'll fish a little bit along the way, I'm hoping, but I don't know. The meadows are going to be pretty wet and my feet will just get soaked. It may not be that fun to fish, so we'll see. It may just be a hike out today. But I've got coffee brewing. I'm going to mix a little hot chocolate in, have a mocha latte type thing with marshmallows. But anyway, hope you guys are enjoying the show, and I'll see you at the end of the trail. Alright, everything's packed up and I'm on my way. Time to head back to the trailhead and maybe do a little fishing along the way. I got one, a little one. Look at that guy. He's another pretty brook. Let's fight him a while, try to tire him down. Ooh, he's a fighter. Look at that guy go. He's darting for the pockets to the undercut bank. Alright, he's tiring out now. Woohoo! Let's take that hook out now. Ooh, he's a healthy 6 inches. There he goes. Let's try that again. That was fun. Alright folks, this concludes another episode of Star Mountain Outdoors and Bushcraft. Kind of a bittersweet ending. I'm kind of sad to go, but on the other hand, I'll be happy to get back to my family. It's been a great trip. I saw so many beautiful things. I think this trip epitomized my slogan of natural beauty and adventure. So takeaways from this trip, information you might want to know. The first 6 miles up to Big Sandy Reservoir are easy, fairly flat. One of the easiest approach hikes I've ever had to an area like this, so that was nice. The other trails are difficult, especially over to Cirque the Towers. A little more scrambling, that sort of thing. All in all, my favorite part of the trip was Deep Lake. That's one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to. Fascinating, fascinating scenery there. Cirque of the Towers was alright, but I think it's more appreciated by rock climbers and that sort of thing. As far as just hiking scenery, I think Deep Lake was better. And I like the approach to Deep Lake with the long water slide with little waterfalls and stuff. That was awesome. Again, this concludes another episode of Star Mountain Outdoors and Bushcraft. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think of this video. I appreciate your viewership, and I've been getting a lot of nice comments from people lately, and that just urges me on. I really appreciate it. So, again, for one last time, I'll see you later. Have a good one.